Let me discuss Surangama Sutra. Sakyamuni Buddha and Ananda, like having a debate. Ananda regarded that the true, wondrous, luminous, true mind is self-arising. And Sakyamuni Buddha said it's due to causes and conditions or dependent arising. So which one is right? So Ananda asked Sakyamuni Buddha, is the wondrous, luminous, true mind self-arising, just natural? But Sakyamuni Buddha says it's all causes and conditions, cause and effect. So they are different. Let me read this passage. The Buddha said to Ananda, now I explain with skillful means and speak the truth to you, yet you still do not awaken and remain confused, mistaking it for self-arising nature. Ananda, if you insist that it is self-arising nature, then you must clearly determine its self-arising substance. Take this wondrous luminous seeing. What would it be considered self-arising? Is it its luminosity, its darkness, its emptiness, its obstruction? Ananda, if luminosity is self-arising, then you should not be able to see darkness. If emptiness were self-arising substance, then you should not be able to see obstruction. In this way, if you claim the darkness and other such states to be self-arising substance, then the faculty of seeing would cease amidst luminosity. So how would you see the light? Sakyamuni Buddha now, it's getting serious. See, I have explained with many methods and speak truthfully to you. So did it mean that he did not speak truthfully earlier? And yet you still not enlightened after so much of Dharma teachings. And you still mistake the wondrous, luminous, true mind to be self-arising. And you're still deluded, and you think it is self-arising nature. As Ananda, had it been self-arising nature, then you should clearly determine that there is a substance or appearance or phenomena about it. Think carefully. With regard to the wondrous, luminous, true mind, the seeing of the wondrous, luminous, true mind, so what part of it is the substance? If it is the luminosity, so the wondrous, luminous, true mind is luminous, or the wondrous, luminous, true mind is dark, or the wondrous, luminous, true mind is void, or the wondrous, luminous, true mind is obstructed, which means you cannot see through it. And he said, Ananda, if brightness was self-arising, then you can see darkness. If the cosmic space is self-arising, then you can see obstruction. And everything with phenomena, if it were the wondrous, luminous, true mind, if luminosity is its substance, then the wondrous, luminous, true mind will disappear. So how can you see light or brightness if you can't understand? Oh well. This debating back and forth and back and forth. This makes me think of what the teacher say. Is it chicken first or egg first? And people say it should be chicken first because the eggs come from the chicken. And some people say no, eggs first because the chicken hatched from the eggs. So Is it chicken first or eggs first? Which one? I don't know. Till now, I'm still not clear. There is no first or later. So chicken first because chicken gives the eggs, or eggs first because chickens hatch from the eggs. So which one's first? Anybody knows? There's no answer to that. So that's meaningless words. So which came first, the chicken or the egg? So that's called play of words. So what Sakyamuni Buddha says in this passage, I find Sakyamuni Buddha's analogies are not clear. He said, if it is self-arising, then there must be a substance. If it is luminous, then it will not be dark. If it is dark, it will not be luminous. If the wondrous luminous true mind is emptiness, then there would not be any existences. If it is existence, then there will not be emptiness. Ananda continued, if this wondrous nature of seeing is certainly not self-arising nature, so the wondrous luminous true mind is not self-arising, then now I discover that it arises from causes and conditions. My mind is still unclear. So he asked the Tathagata, I still don't have the wondrous luminous true mind in my mind. So how does this principle conform to the nature of causes and conditions? So the ultimate truth, what is the ultimate truth? Is it causes and conditions? Is the wondrous luminous true mind causes and conditions? Sakyamuni Buddha responded, you speak of causes and conditions. Now you said it's not self-arising. You said it's dependent arising. So I ask you again, right now, because you can see, the seeing nature is present before you. Does this seeing arise because of brightness, because of darkness, because of emptiness, because of obstruction? It's about this again. Sakyamuni Buddha said, you talk about dependent arising. Now, let me ask you, the causes and conditions. So what is the cause that the wondrous luminous true mind appears in front of you or before you? Is the wondrous luminous true mind due to brightness so that you have the wondrous luminous true mind? Or is it because of darkness? Or is it due to emptiness? Or is it due to the fact that you cannot see anything, that you have the wondrous luminous true mind? And Sakyamuni Buddha continued, Ananda, if seeing arises because of brightness, then you should not be able to see darkness. If it arises because of darkness, then you should not be able to see brightness. Likewise, the same principle applies to emptiness and obstruction. Furthermore, Ananda, does the seeing arise conditioned upon brightness, conditioned upon darkness, conditioned upon emptiness, conditioned upon obstruction? Because it's about causes and conditions, right? So if you have the wondrous luminous true mind due to brightness, or due to darkness, or due to emptiness, or due to obstruction, because there is this cause, So the conditions upon brightness, upon darkness, upon emptiness, upon existence. And Sakyamuni continued to explain, Ananda, if it arises condition upon emptiness, then you should not be able to see obstruction. If it is condition upon obstruction, you should not be able to see emptiness. And if it is condition upon brightness, you cannot see darkness. So it's just continuing discussing this. You should understand that this pure, wondrous, luminous awareness is neither cause nor condition. So Sakyamuni Buddha said, the wondrous, luminous true mind is not causes and condition, it's not dependent arising, and it's not self-arising. So neither is nor is not, neither this or not this. So let me tell you, the wondrous, luminous true mind is apart from all phenomena. And it is everything. Only that is the wondrous, luminous true mind. It is apart from all phenomena. How then can you set your mind within it that you still confuse? That you still use play of words, names, labels to make distinction. So that would be like using your hand to grasp the whole cosmic space. That only adding to your own exhaustion. How can you catch the whole cosmic space? That's his analogy. You use your hand to grasp the empty space. It's impossible. So it's just a waste of your effort. Doesn't matter how you try. How can you grasp the cosmic space just like that? Now, do you understand? That's all I can explain. It's not self-arising, it's not dependent arising, none of those. Neither. And then Ananda continued to debate about his understanding. I just want to put it down. I don't want to read this. This discussion about the wondrous, luminous true mind. The wondrous, luminous true mind is not to be discussed. It's apart from any phenomena. It's neither self-arising nor dependent arising, but it is also self-arising and dependent arising. And it is neither right nor wrong. It is neither true or false. So it really cannot be talked about. So why should we talk about the Surangama Sutra then? So do you know what is the wondrous, luminous true mind? I have given many examples what is wondrous, luminous true mind is. Now if I want to see the aurora, the northern lights, that's normally seen in Alaska, I can see it any time. What do I use to see? I'm in Seattle to see the northern lights. What's going on? And you're not in Alaska. So how do you see it? You use your eyes? No, impossible. You see it with your heart? Impossible. So you see it with the wondrous, luminous true mind. Then you would be able to see the northern lights. Is it self-arising, natural? No. Is it dependent arising? No, it is not. It's just suddenly, you know, everything. I once asked a Reverend Lian Reverend Lian who's in Norway. I asked him, have you been to the heavens of the realm of desire? Yes, he said. Have you been to the heavenly realm of form? Yes. Have you been to the heavenly realm of formlessness? And he said, yes. How? How did you get there? It's the wondrous, luminous true mind that's been there, because he himself has not been there. The heavenly realm of desire, form, and formlessness. He's been there. He's traveled all over the heavenly realms, and he's traveled all over the earth too. He was studying in Russia before. He had never been to Hanoi in Vietnam, but then he went there. His wondrous, luminous true mind went there. Now in Norway, so he's been to the heavenly realm of formlessness. Anybody here has been there? And he's still in Norway now. And he's coming for the ceremony this year. Oh, he's gone back to Malaysia. He'll come to Seattle in August to become a permanent monk here. So he's been to the realm of formlessness and form. How did he go? It's the wondrous, luminous true mind that went. So how do you say? You can say it's self-arising or naturally go there, try it. Or you go there by causes and conditions because I want to go. So the condition would go to the realm of form or desire or formlessness. The heavens there. No, it's not because you want to go that you can go. So the wondrous, luminous true mind is as such. He has been there. How? It's unspeakable, cannot be spoken. And yet Ananda kept asking, what's going on really? And Sakyamuni Buddha replied, that's how it is. It's not self-arising, it's not dependent arising, it's not natural or causes and conditions, but it is also natural and causes and conditions. So yes and no, and both yes and no. It's neither yes and nor no. How do you answer? Even when you travel out of body or soul travel, you cannot reach there. It's a kind of function. It's out of body travel, which is true. But it's not that because you want to travel out of body that you can reach there. And the soul also has no form or appearance. The soul has no form or appearance. So when you travel out of the body, you cannot come back sometimes, and that's death. If you can come back, then you're still alive. It's not a dream either. That's a huge distance. The dreams are a different realm that everybody can do, but that's a great distance from the wondrous, luminous true mind. They are different. And in the dreams, Grandmaster flies really well, going all over the place, and the sentient beings below me every time like that. And in the dreams, I was on the top of the building, and then I was trying, can I fly? And then I extended my legs, and sure enough, I could fly. But after I wake up, I cannot fly. So that's a dream. So there's no reality to it. But the wondrous, luminous true mind is real. I mean, feels real. Like when I was sitting here, a line of spirits walked in and asking for my blessing, and you didn't see I was giving blessings to all of them seated here. And when Siddhikapa Bodhisattva put on a seatbelt on me, because I was nodding too much, then if I fell to the ground, to under the desk, that would be bad. But just swaying a little bit is okay. Nodding a little bit is okay. As if he's talking to me and I was saying, nodding, yes, yes, yes. It did happen very clearly. So Siddhikapa Bodhisattva did help. He extended his arm and put on a seatbelt on me. But you did not see. I knew. So that knowing is the wondrous, luminous, true mind, very clearly. Those were all very real, but nobody saw, but I knew. But I didn't do it intentionally, like because I have the cause, I want to give blessings to the spirits, and then the effect that they came. No, it just happened naturally, but it's also not naturally, it's not self-arising either. It just suddenly happens, just like that. So what is the wondrous, luminous, true mind? I didn't travel out of the body, like someone said. It's somewhat similar, but I did not. My soul did not travel. I was seated here. So what is this? Ananda kept pressuring, asking, and Sakyamuni Buddha answering. And that's the Surangama Sutra. In my opinion, it is a stupefied sutra. And people are just befuddled about the dialogue between Ananda and Sakyamuni Buddha. Everything is not. Nothing is not. That's it. It's unspeakable. And yet they say so many words, wasting so many words, so that you're all confused hearing them all.